July, 22 degrees, just leaving 1:45. Bonjour, hello, welcome to MaxMountainWorld. I'm going up the mountain. So that was just come up the first lift there, the Pré-Longuis. Sitting on this one, just having a little break up here, watch the view, and yeah, I'll take the next one up. Got the top, and I'm on two missions. I'll explain them when I'm going up that one. I'm not too sure what's going to happen. It's quite cloudy at the top. So the lift I was sitting on it's not operational, so handy having one that I can sit on. Just a bit different from winter, eh? Up at 2,500 meters. I found a third reason today on the way up to come up here today, up to the mountain, and I'll explain that in a wee bit. The first reason I wanted to come up here, I'm going to do a VTT, the mountain biking, tomorrow. I'm going to rent a bike and do a couple of runs. What I want to do is the longest run, which is a red run. I want to do the longest green run. And there's another run that I'm thinking about, not too sure, we'll see how conditions go. This will either be tomorrow or Friday, my first 2 days off since I came back from Scotland a week ago. So that's it. The second reason is to suss out where I can go when I bring up my radio gear and the big antenna and all the rest of it. So I've already spotted that. It looks quite good. A place that I'll need to walk to. It's about a 15-minute walk once I come up the chairlift, but looking good for it. If not, there's other things that I can do to fix this, to poles and stuff like that. So the third reason, which I'm going to switch over to the other camera, I'm on the GoPro 12 just now. I'm going to switch over to the Panasonic because I've got the zoom capability, and what I'll do is on the way down I've seen marmots everywhere on the way up, and rather than scrambling getting stuff out of the bag on the way up thinking, oh no, I've dropped it or whatever, I've saved that for the way down. So on the way down there's going to be some videos of some marmots. They're all over the place, and there's big ones, little ones. They've only just started coming out in force. So see how we go with that one. So that's it. In the next day or two, a mountain biking video, and on the way out to this one, the marmots. Hopefully get some close-up stuff. Okay, thanks for watching. So head down there in a minute. It's pretty cold up here. That 22 degrees down the bottom translated to about 10 degrees in the cloud up here. We're just in the cloud and no more. If I do a quick tour around, you'll see the base of the cloud there. We're kind of in it, we're kind of not. It's changing, it clears up. I'll get a clear patch in a minute. But yeah, just looking over, and it's quite pretty the way that the snow's been left after winter, and it's kind of like the pattern of a side of a cow sort of thing. So yeah, some good views, and again the cloudiness, but it's supposed to clear up a bit for tomorrow. We've still got some pretty good views down the bottom with the lake, which is now full. And just it's a bit hazy because we are still in cloud up here. There's Ombrand down the bottom there. So yeah, I'll go and catch some animals now. So as I say, the Zenith very much still preparing, but they'll be open in a few days. And opportunity for attaching antennas, maybe if I can get permission, the tables, the table chair combo things, who knows. But there's other places as well, various posts that are stuck around, got to avoid wires and whatnot. There's a post down there, but it's a bit in a valley. And what I was thinking is I can get past where there's some snow left, there's footprints. I've been told that, yeah, you can get through carefully, and it's quite a walk out to beyond there where there's a viewpoint for the tourists, and we have a quick look over there, and there'll be plenty to get active with the radio up there if the weather's fine. a bit of wind down there, and as the lift goes down I spotted some places, some of the usual places that the marmots are. Wow, the feeder lake is empty. That's the one that feeds all the snowmaking equipment. They probably emptied it to clean it. It looks pretty dirty with all the Saharan dust situation that's been happening recently in the weather. There's a few patches of snow in the shaded bits, but nothing to worry about. The biking will be fine. Hopefully it's going to be warmer. My hands are freezing. Right, let's go find some marmots. Right, here goes. This area down here is where they usually are, scattered around. They don't usually come higher up. They're normally well away from the trees, but they're usually amongst rocks. And I've noticed going up, you can't see them going down, but going up they've created a lot more of their own little dens. There's a lot more than I remember, a lot more marmots than I remember this time of year as well. So hopefully we'll catch something. Just on the lookout now. Just as we go past this pylon, that's where we've got a very strong likelihood of catching them. We've got our first one. Right, see if I can zoom in on this guy. And there. That zoomed right in. Just over this next ridge, next to the trees on the left there, just on the right of them, there was a whole family there that I spotted on the way up. Hopefully I can catch these guys. Just beautiful sounds as well. The river. Just on the left here now, there's a square manhole cover type thing, and they were just behind that, so I can use that as a reference once we get past the post there. And yes, again, a tough one to catch. You see? Merci. Alright, thanks again for watching. We decided to walk back down the other half, and the colours, the sounds of nature, yellows, purples, greens, whites, blacks, all colours, reds in the distance, and the views, the sounds. You can sometimes discover some animals and stuff when you're off the beaten track. This that I'm on just now joins a bike piste, but this one isn't getting used, but it is very, very active. There's just loads of these guys. I'm going to walk away. It's handy to see what condition these are in as well for my next mountain bike jaunt. And yeah, just always keeping an eye open and an ear open. But the top half of this run is closed, so I don't think people are finding the bottom half here. I'm still keeping on alert for it. Oh, we've got some oranges here as well. And just, it's a colour fest, a sound fest. Just such a joy to be up here. So it doesn't look like it's going to be muddy, that's the main thing. And if it stays with the weather like this, it's not going to be overly dusty as well. So yeah, I'll be doing this one tomorrow, I think. got to watch out for vehicles too, but now I'm on one of the main paths, so no need to worry anymore. But yeah, it's looking good. Tomorrow or Friday, my first 2 days off, as I say, after my visit to Scotland last week. So head on down, and I think I could do with an apple juice. Thanks again. Same day, obviously. Time now, and it's 23 degrees. We've gone up 1 degree, and the time 14:36. Cheers.